marrying the wrong man when you having your wedding at the Salvation Army. Now, mind you, I had this friend, and she decided that she was going to marry this guy, not knowing too much about him. She just had met him, baby. Now, because he said he was saved, she was like, okay, I'm going to grab him up. And the reason she grabbed him up so fast is because she brought him to church one day. And all the women in the church was eyeballing him, baby. They was looking at him. And she hurried up and went and got them marriage licenses. I said, girl, you gonna rush into something and wish you gonna rush back out. So anyway, baby, it was her wedding day, and I said, okay, she my friend, I'm gonna support her. But I saw the red flags before she got married, and you just don't know how to tell people. And sometimes you can try to sneak in and, sneak a little something in so they can probably get the hint. But they don't get the hint because their eyes are they got tunnel vision. So we get to the Salvation Army. First of all, it's old. And it's dark. And I said, okay, I know this the devil right here. I know this ain't supposed to come to pass. She ain't supposed to jump the broom with this brother. So anyway, baby, the wedding kind of stalled a little bit. CPT time. We don't always start our weddings on time. And so, honey, I'm like, okay, it's taking a little longer. I said, Lord, you're giving her an opportunity to come out. So I went back there, to see what was going on. Because, she my friend. I want to support her and what have. So when I went back there, her sister had put these, I don't know what it was, look like little dots, little rhinestones across her eyes. And so I looked at it, I said, First of all, I don't like it. Second of all, I knew that this was a different kind of spirit. And I said, she don't normally do that kind of stuff. And I know we go out our way to try to do things when we get married. But in this particular case, I could see the demonic activity in operation. And so I was trying to pull her to the side, but I said, no, I better not mess up a wedding. She real happy about this dude. And she looking at me, and I'm looking at her, and I wish we could communicate, because I think we were, because when we talked about it later, down the years, she was looking at me saying that stop me, and I was like, I want to stop you. Well, anyway, baby, she got married to him, and she got him from the Salvation Army where she married him at. And he was, dealing with stuff, issues in his life, drugs and all. And she was chasing him down, chasing the drug dealer, snatching cars back, all kinds of stuff, baby. I said, you married the wrong man, girl. And me and her laugh about it today. But back then, we weren't laughing because I was right with her, baby. Because, I'm that ride or die. I'm going to roll out with you when it's time.